when you reward evil, what you do is that you perpetuate it. That is, when you reward evil, when somebody does something wrong to you, and you reward that person, you use your good to reward that evil. What you do is that you perpetuate that evil. That is, you empower the person that is doing evil to do the evil against somebody else. So let's look at this GT Bank issue. Some time back, I think when they were talking about, this, the fact that if you have foreign currencies for a certain time in the bank and you have not done anything about it, that they are going to, the government is going to take it. So I went to this particular GT Bank to take my money out of the place. So the long and short of the matter was that it took me 3 months. In fact, there was a day I had to start recording the staff in that place because of the way they were treating me concerning withdrawing my own money. And this was after they have continuously deducted from my money. Foreign currencies. This was the time that I was outside the country. When I called them, they would tell me, do this, and they would deduct money. Do this, and they would deduct money. And at the end of the day, what I wanted them to do for me, they never did. So you see that if I now continue to bank with that kind of institution, what am I doing? I'm rewarding them, letting them have workers to have salaries so that they can continue treating people that way. So this is what I'm talking about. When you reward evil, you are going to perpetuate evil and people are going to suffer for it, including your own loved ones. So that is why till tomorrow, I don't do anything with GT Bank. I don't put my money there. Even though the account is still there, I don't put any money there. So concerning the EFCC, I have been in an office before in this country where EFCC came to harass one of my partners in ministry many years ago, about, let's say 15 years ago. EFCC, they came to harass that particular lady, and she was not the person they were looking for. They were looking for our boss, but they arrested her. So I was telling them, why can't you see reasons with the fact for you not to arrest this lady? Because she's not the one that is in question. She's not the person that you are looking for. And the way they were talking, these young boys, they were just doing all kinds of stuff. And this is what I am saying also, that when you continue to reward evil, you are going to benefit from it. So this brings me to this story concerning, my joinder with the EFCC. This brings me to this story. A friend of mine, the mom, bought a 504, brand new 504. I don't know whether it's an SRO or a GL. I don't know the model, but she bought a brand new 504. I think it was 1984. I cannot tell the exact year. And she went to church. The first time she went to church, with that particular vehicle, the first time to a Catholic church, I think it's Holy Cross in Benin. The first time she went to the church, she came out, she discovered that the car was stolen. And that set her back because she has saved, she has, done everything to get that particular car. And 10 years on, the person that stole the car has become a pastor, and God told him to go restitute. So we were just, sitting one day, and my friend came and started telling us the story, how the pastor now came to restitute because everything he was doing was not working. So this is my joinder to the EFCC. So the pastor eventually now bought, a car for the lady, for that woman. You had to ask her, what kind of car do you want? So I think she bought her a Benz then. So that was the restitution at, I think, 94 or so. That was exactly what happened. My joinder with the EFCC is this. There are many of you. You are watching this video, you work in one federal government agency, parastatal, you work in one state government, local government, and you are a believer or you are not. And you treat people anyhow. No, you are in AFCC today. You are in DSS today. You are in the NIA tomorrow. You treat people outside the requirement of your job. You treat people, I don't know why EFCC will beat people up and things like that. You treat people anyhow. The problem is a financial problem. It's not a human problem. It's not an armed robber problem. It's a financial problem. So you treat people anyhow, because I've been in position where the EFCC, they almost slapped me. In that office, they were telling me, I was like, I'm a man of God. They shoved me aside. So you treat people anyhow, then tomorrow you will now go from one crusade, one program to the other. You will now start saying, oh, the GO is not anointed, this man of God is not anointed. Meanwhile, there are things that you are supposed to restitute. Some of you now, you are suffering, you are in one hospital bed, you are suffering, things are happening to your family members because of the kind of life that you have lived, the kind of life that you have led, because of the institution that you are in. You are in one institution, whether it's a government agency or something. That is why, as a man of God, I don't shake when people come to me with problems and I pray and nothing happens. I don't shake. When I ask God and God tells me, okay, probably this is what the person has done, and I tell you to restitute, some people, they just, say, what are you talking about? It's because you are not anointed. You would die in that your problem if you continue like that. That is why we are having so many challenges today in the body of Christ. A pastor, a man of God, for instance, EFCC is supposed to be an institution that is headed by a man of God. And they treat people this way. You are not giving them marching orders. All these things that you are doing is going to come on your head. It's going to come on your head. The way you are treating people, the way you are, treating your fellow man outside the institution. Understand this. It's not because of the bank. It's not because of the GTB Bank. It's not because of the EFCC. It's not about the NIA. It's not about the DSS. It's not about the Nigerian police. It's not about those institutions. Those are, what will I call it? They are inanimate objects. It's about you. It's about you. You are in the, what will I call it now? You are in all these customs, you are in immigration, you are all this kind of people. See, you can't even come to my church. If you are those kind of people, you can't come to my church, because the message that I will preach, you will not like it. You cannot. You leave church, most especially Christians. You leave church, then you go and start harassing people, beating people up outside the constitution of your organization. Outside the constitution of your organization. That's what you do. Outside the constitution of your organization. Outside. They tell you do this, and you do it. Then tomorrow you are suffering for it. The person that told you to go do those things, that person, hands are not in it. The same thing politicians do. You tell people to harass people, beat people up and all kinds of stuff. See, I have been in positions, I have been tear gassed by police, many things. I have been beaten by military. I have been frog jumped by military. So many things. Things that you are not supposed to do that are not in your constitution. So it's not about whether, as a prophet of God, whether I'm scared of all those things. I am not scared because it has been done to me. It has been done to me. In fact, there was one time on campus, it was Operation Wipe. They were looking for me for something that I did not do. Just because my friend was the one that did it, they were looking for me. They said, it's probably me. And they left that my friend. And they were looking for me. So they were just looking for somebody to arrest. This is what we have turned our government establishment to. This is what we have turned our security agencies to. And tomorrow you come to a man of God, you come to a prophet of God, you come to an apostle, and you tell the apostle that you should pray. God will not answer that prayer. God will not answer that prayer. Because for many of you, you have killed people, you have done all kinds of things. Your actions have caused people to die. And I don't want to talk about the hospitals, nurses, matrons, doctors. Your actions have caused so many terrible things. So many terrible things. You could do whatever you want to do. You treat people anyhow. You behave anyhow. Outside the constitution of your establishment. Outside. So, like I stated, if you continue to encourage the wrong thing, you reward the wrong thing, you are definitely one day going to be a victim of it. You continue to perpetuate it. So if you go to a place where they treat you badly, don't go there again. Don't patronize them again. Don't give them any benefit of doubt. Don't. Because when you do that, they are going to do that same thing to the next person. They are going to do that to the next person. And that is what is happening today. That is why so many people will come out of the government offices and stuff, and they'll come and they are pensioners now, and they'll start crying, oh, they are not giving us our pension. How did you treat people when you were there? How did you treat pensioners? Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, so will he reap.